I mean, I've wanted to watch The Girl with a Dragon Tattoo for like 9 months now. I've still not watched it. I've heard everybody praises that film for being really, really good, apparently. And I wanted to watch Drive, but never watched Drive ever. So, yeah. Same guy did On God Forgives, and that was a weird film.
Now when it comes to films, I see if they're on Netflix.
Yeah.
If they're not, I just don't bother.
Yeah.
Because I can't get that fucking one channel to work anymore.
I can't, yeah.
I just don't know how to get to it.
I tried to watch Jackass 2. I found a link for it, but it was like bad quality, and it just put me right out the film. It's like, even though I've seen all those films like 100 times, still good. But yeah, it sucks because, like I said, there's loads of films I actually want to watch, and I'm never actually gonna get around to watching it ever. So there's loads.
Yeah.
There's loads of films I'm actually kind of I've got to say now. I mean, Godzilla looks cool now, but I don't know what to expect from it.
Oh, there's a crystal.
Looks like it's gonna be interesting, but oh god, come back. Right. Get away. So those things there are crystals then?
Yeah.
Hearts.
If you mine that,
okay, let me take that then.
and you get the little heart from it.
Alright, and now my health is, and if I go in my inventory then?
Yeah, you use it.
Alright, okay. Ah, there we go, that's kind of cool.
Wait.
That's sweet. Oh,
So you get extra health, and then when you get to 200 health, I think it's 200. Either 200 or 300, one of them.
Yeah.
Then you get the you can get extra ones by going to the jungle and eating a life fruit,
Yeah.
which respawn as well. So.
Alright, that's okay then. That's all. That's all good. Alright. Cool. Yay.
Keep walking,
So.
keep walking. Keep walking.
Alright, okay. Ah, you bugger.
Got the dart trap,
Oh dear.
but now you're poisoned. So.
You're just a chicken, so you know. That's all you are. Oh dear. I'm
What are you mining?
I just snow blocks because you know YOLO.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to ask, why did the internet box stop putting out stuff?
Probably because they can't be asked with it anymore.
Alright,
It
alright.
sound like they couldn't. Anyway,
I've not watched the last one yet, but
either way. Emeralds.
it was a bit surprising to be like, oh yeah, this is our last one. It's like, wow. Okay. Don't know, it's out of nowhere, really.
It's not.
Isn't it?
Do you watch it?
I've watched, to be honest, I've watched quite a few, but the last ones I've kind of skipped.
Exactly, so-
I just completely not watched.
You can't
Like-
skip the last few episodes and say I don't know why they quit.
I don't know. They didn't really give any. I just felt like it was. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like if Rooster Teeth just went, oh yeah, we can't be asked making podcasts anymore. So alright, okay.
Rooster Teeth are like profit, like internet box.
Oh,
make
right.
profit.
Alright. I can kind of see why. Okay, that would make more sense. I guess you wouldn't want to do something for free, I guess, but
Like for the whole time that the internet box have been on, which is
like
about 2 years,
2 years, yeah.
they haven't made any money off it.
Wow. I know they had a lot of problems getting the merch. I know they had a lot of problems like with the website and stuff going down. So
Yeah.
I remember all that happening last year. Yeah, it was weird. But have you ever used the hired help in a Spelunker? Because it's quite.
Yeah.
They're awful.
Yeah.
They mostly they either get you killed because they run in front of something and then you take the bullet for it, or
They never get me killed, they just get themselves killed.
I love the thing where you can like buy the dog and then you can
Yes.
get more health from it. Yeah, I just take the dog and run off with it. It's like, nope. Then the shopkeeper goes absolutely berserk at me, so as always. It's wonderful.
I had a pretty stupid moment because I had a freeze away.
Oh, I don't really like freezaways, they're not. But yeah,
Um,
go on.
I froze the shopkeeper and I was gonna take his shotgun and just run away.
Yeah.
But while I was trying to pick it up, I picked up the freezeway again, and he like uniced himself and ran at me.
Yeah.
Fucking scary.
It is scary. It's the worst when you don't expect a shopkeeper to come after you. Like, I can have the thing where I know I've killed a shopkeeper like 2 levels earlier, and then I'm like, oh yeah, and then he's right in front of the exit. It's like, oh god, like.
It really annoys me how when you use the boulder, it annoys him. But
Yeah.
on one level, there was I was being chased by like, I forgot what was chasing me, like frogs and snakes.
Yeah.
It's like, right. So I went into the shop and he didn't do shit about it. Just watched him.
It's a bit weird. Yeah, I can do that. Like, I've had spiders and bats come into his shop and he's like, he just leaks at it. It's like, okay then, fair enough. Like, I'm gonna die.
Try fight them.
I'm gonna die and just, you know.
I know you probably can't see this, but there's like a thing down here with a chest in it.
Yeah, I can see it.
See it now, yeah.
Yeah. I noticed something down there that I didn't know.
I saw it from over there when I started doing this. So.
Oh right, god, that's alright. God, that sounds weird. But
the nurse is here as well.
okay, what? So many. Oh man. Did you pre-order your exclusive copy of Rambo the video game? I mean, come on, it's 10 out of 10.
Sure, yeah. Snowball cannon.
Oh god, that game is so wonderful.
Don't need snowballs for it.
I don't know.
It's also broken as well, so that's cool.
Alright.
Oh, I have 100 coins now.
Alright, that's right.
So if I... Actually, no, we have the merchant going.
The merchant. Oh boy.
Oh,
I have to admit, I have to actually have... I thought I would never actually say this ever, but I have to give credit to like Treyarch and Infinity Ward because of the thing they're doing now. Maybe Call of Duty will be alright again. And if they bring out a Call of Duty which is actually going to be quite good, I'll definitely play it again. Yeah. Because that's the thing I kind of missed. Like I don't really play Battlefield 3 anymore because it's kind of like, I just kind of stopped playing it for some reason. I went back to World at War and played the online for that, which is just still alright, I guess. Which is pretty good. But I don't know, it's like, it's weird not having a game that I can go back to and enjoy that much, because, you know, I completed Metal Gear Rising, I completed Hitman like dozens of times and stuff, and I still have fun with them, yeah, but I'm not having as much fun. Well, saying that, in the playthrough I noticed something you can never ever do. I've only just noticed you could do. There's a mission in, I forgot what mission it is in Hitman Absolution, where you can hide in a birthday cake, and then when other people go around it, you can jump out and shoot everyone. And I was like, I've done this before, but I didn't do it. I got in the cake and then like shot out of it, but there's nobody around, so I might do another video just showing it. It's kind of cool, I guess. Anyway, so I don't know, but Hitman's good, man. Hitman's good. It's very good. Even though I don't think.
Can you get out of there?
Yeah.
Do you know how to use the rope?
I think so. Yeah. Yes, I know. God damn it, son.
Just have to be sure.
Okay. I know. I don't worry about it.
Snowball cannon.
You're like a madhead, son. You absolute madhead. Yeah. Yes, Bill, son. I don't know if it's on TV anymore, but I miss Arthur because that show was really bizarre.
Probably not on TV.
Oh, it was good, but it was also really like I have no idea what I'm watching right now. It was some of the characters in that were just like, what is this? Like, it just looks so goofy. I forgot which one there was. There was a certain one. There was like one of them which was a chipmunk or something. It like it's just one of them was, yeah. It was really disturbing. It was kind of. I have to admit, I think I watched it a few nights ago. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is kind of creepy. There's a certain scene in that film which is kind
Remember
of like,
when I killed your brother? Yeah.
I think it's the one when it's like the red hand and stuff, and it's supposed to look like blood, and it's really like, it's good, pretty good though. Oh man, I miss films like that. I sound so old. It's like, I know. Oh dude, but what are you doing? Get away from me, you bat. Ice bat, son. Oh dude.
I hit him with the big hand.
I don't play by the rules, me son.
That's why you've been dying. I was wondering why
So,
you died. Well,
who's gonna tell the story about what happened the last weekend? And it's to do with a pizza delivery man. It's to do with the American version of The Office, and I felt really bad for him. I felt pretty bad for him.
Which bit about it was it?
It was the bit is like, oh, who am I impersonating?
Oh,
and it was like,
yeah, the first episode of The Office, the American version.
I felt so bad for him.
He's showing the temp around the office, and he does an impersonation. While I was paying the pizza delivery guy at the door, he did an impression of Hitler, and I was looking at him while he was getting the money out, and he was like, 9. It was awkward.
It
took like 2 minutes, or 5 minutes.
His face was just like, I'm done. Like his face was like, you made him break down and quit his job after that night. His face was saying it all. He's like, I'm just. I felt bad for him.
Why can't I hit him?
You're a spawn killer, so. Yeah, it trapped me in the corner, which is quite weird. Don't take that out of context, but. America. Oh god, it's raining. Oh dear. Wow, there's a hospital, there's a nurse, and god.
Yeah, the nurse.
Why is Herschel is now in your house all of a sudden with his big goatee beard? With his big goatee beard. Oh dear. But
I guess I can.
Speaking of that, I'm sorry to all the people who like it, but I've kind of joined on your side now. There was one episode last week of Walking Dead. I didn't watch it, obviously. And the entire show, we might as well be.
People who like
the entire episode was just 2 people talking for 1 hour, really. So no.
Who was it?
It was Daryl and it was Beth talking for 1 hour about Herschel's dead. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh, why are you crying? Oh, that was pretty much summed up.
At least it was Daryl, so they had
some of the biggest fans were like, "What? I've just wasted 1 hour. What was that shit?" And like loads of people went mental on Twitter and stuff about it. I was like, "Oh dear." But yeah, at least it's Daryl, yeah. But I mean, really, it's kind of like
something about the original creator, like suing him or something for
good.
Something, I don't know what.
I think if the original creator stayed in it, it would have been a good show. It's just because, like I said, I mean, they're pretty much doing what they did in season 2 there. Somebody dies, let's cry about it. And then
3 episodes they're talking about him dying.
9 episodes later, it's like, oh, we finally gotten over some so dying. It's like,
and then someone else dies.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Undead Viking. Yeah, no.
Excuse me. Eh?
There's an Undead Viking. Yeah.
Oh right, okay. I was gonna say there's Undead Vikings in Walking Dead. Like, what show are you watching? Oh,
all the time.
Oh my days.
Did you not watch season 6? Is that season 7 maybe? 8? Fuck knows.
I know I didn't, but yeah, it's pretty much the entire thing of that. And because there's no threat in the entire show because Governor died.
I mean, obviously they didn't see the Viking; they just talked about it.
Imagine the Viking existed, kind of thing. I don't know. It's
fucking interesting talk about it though.
To think season 4 ends in, well, when this actual video goes up, what season 4 would have ended, which is really weird to think about it. It ends in like 3 weeks. It's like, wow, what a season this has been.
This is silver. A bloody ton of it.
It's not. Okay, I'm gonna come down with you, but
yeah.
I mean, like, I know it's a totally dumb example, because you'll probably be like, well, some people are, but it's like, okay, so I know they're not big characters. I don't want to. I don't. How to put this into words? When Hank, I nearly said Dean Norris. Then it's like, no, that's different. Okay, I did not bounce. I did not bounce. When Hank died in Breaking Bad, did they moan and cry about that? No.
Oh no.
It was like, he's dead. Like, okay. Pretty much that was it. It wasn't like. It wasn't like, let's cry about it. It's like, like, it's just, It's just dumb. The logic for that show goes out the window at times. It really goes out the window. Yeah. It's just, man. It annoys me. It makes me want to go back and just watch Game of Thrones again.
Do it.
I actually will. I think I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do is just order season 1 to 3 and then just watch it over like a few weeks. I'll order it because I'm not that bothered. Because I know my family are like, I want to get into Game of Thrones. I'm like,
to be fair,
go.
If you don't like it, give it me.
Season 1, I like some parts of season 1.
Backup
plan. It wasn't a bad season. I just couldn't how to kind of word it right. I don't hate the show, but I don't love that show. I think it's alright. I can see why people like it, but I'm not gonna bitch about it and say, oh, this show's crap. It's just about stupid plot lines now. No, it's good. It's alright. But it's not bearable to watch. But I mean, at least it's not like Lost was, where Lost was like spend 9 seasons on an island and have a fog monster which nobody sees. It's like, what?
I watched the first episode of that the other.
I watched the first episode of Lost when it first started, and then was like, oh, this is cool, and then totally lost it after like a week. Judging I was like 10 when it came out, so
didn't understand much of it.
Nah, not really.
I think my sister watched it at the time.
Yeah.
And I think I watched up to the bit with the polar bear. Which that doesn't.
It's a bit. Yeah.
I guess that probably means something for everyone who watched it.
Yeah, it was just a bit.
It just means it was a polar bear. So yeah. What a twist!
For God's sake, I didn't watch the last episode. I watched the first, but they did a cool thing where they ended it where it started, which is kind of cool. Like the very first shot, and then that was kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't. That's the thing. Like, I want to get into a show again where I can watch and kind of discuss it with people. And that's what I liked about Breaking Bad. I can discuss it with people, even though I was so late to it. Like, by the time I started watching the show, it was like on its final season, so I was really late. But I would love to do that with any show. Like, watch the show from the very beginning and then watch it and then see it blow up into this huge thing and then kind of die down, I guess. Some people complain like, oh, Breaking Bad should have never got big. It's like, oh, it should have, because it pretty well worked for it. I spent 5 to 6 years on it, so. But I don't know. I'll probably get back into Game of Thrones, probably. The next oh no! Oh dear!
I don't like this place.
Maybe the place doesn't like you. Maybe.
This is the spider web place.
Yeah.
With spiders.
Oh, have you ever watched How I Met Your Mother?
Yes, watched 10 minutes of the first episode.
And you said no to it.
Nah.
I watched a little bit of one episode. I'm not too sure.
I
was
under the impression that the main character was the
blonde guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
But he isn't. So it's some guy's story. So I'm like.
I think he becomes more into it. Yeah.
The laugh track. Woohoo! Laugh track.
Yeah. That's what I kind of. It's weird when you watch it, like when you showed The Office to me, the US version, obviously, and there's no laugh track. It's kind of like, it's weird, not in a bad way, not in a good way. It's just like
without the laugh track.
It's just like if there's a joke and you don't get it and it falls flat, it's like, it's just like that kind of.
That's the way it should be. If there's a joke and you don't get it, or tough, like.
Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah.
It shouldn't be like, oh, that was a joke. Oh.
Insert laugh track. Yeah. Because it's just it just
it's
gets.
pretty much like if you don't laugh at something, it's just and if you don't laugh at something and it doesn't include a laugh track, then you're like, alright, that's just they said something. But if there's a laugh track, it's just like, oh, I didn't get the joke.
Yeah.
But I laugh anyway because there's a laugh track. Like,
yeah, kind
of
thing.
It's just a cheap way out.
Oh jeez. Oh.
You are good at this game.
I remember I watched the first 2 seasons of Big Bang Theory before I even knew before I even knew the thing like.
It's funny because you know when people say that you can't mock a show when you haven't even watched it.
Yeah.
I've actually watched a few episodes of it. Remember when we went to? Well,
this is the example. This is the same thing I was about to say. Yep.
Went to Chris's house. someone we know.
Yeah.
And he put it on and he sang the whole theme song, which was great.
Yeah.
I needed to hear that. And then we went through 2 episodes because that's what they usually play, I guess,
Yeah.
on those kind of shows.
Yeah.
Didn't even
Laugh once. Yeah.
didn't even smile.
That's-
Just like
It was like people around us were laughing. I was just like looking around like,
I
it's
think
not
it
funny.
was just Chris. It was Chris.
Oh, right.
He was laughing.
I'm thinking the other example when there was like maybe 5 of us, and somebody put it on and like, I think you and me were the only ones who didn't laugh all the way through it. It was like, it's not funny, because it's just like, I kind of hate the comedies, and I hate it when films do it when it's forced comedy. It's like, laugh at this, laugh at this. You laugh at this right now, and it's like, no, because it isn't funny. Like, stop. Because when they try to be funny, it's like, no, it's not funny. Just, it's a weird combination of stuff. I mean, there was some kind of jokes in Kick-Ass 2 what completely fell flat and was like, but it wasn't. It wasn't like that bad where I'm crying because it's terrible.
I can't think of them, but I don't.
There was like,
Which bit?
oh god, good question. There was.
I've got another segue for that.
It's just kind of quotes and stuff, but I don't think it's supposed to be funny. Like, there was like something Hit Girl said it was supposed to be funny, and it kind of fell flat. I was like, I forgot it wasn't. There was just like some certain things. I mean, when they had the, I think, I was gonna Red Mist or motherfucker or whatever his name was. He was pretty funny because it wasn't forced, and it was kind of like. When he was like getting the gimp outfit thing and it all dropped on the floor, I was like, oh god, that was pretty. But there was some scene. It's probably what you're gonna segue to. There was one scene which totally just was like, why is this in the film?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Completely different.
Oh, go on.
You were saying that Rainn Wilson is in Super,
Yeah.
so I watched it. It was on. I saw it was on Netflix actually.
Oh, right. Okay.
It was pretty good actually.
It's a weird film.
Yeah.
It's weird.
The bit where someone gets their face blown off.
Yep. Yeah. It was
I was
like,
like, oh. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I felt. I was like, they pretty much went from like.
It's like
That's the problem. My problem with the
like
film.
something happens and he gets up and it's like, alright, he's alright. He looks over. It's like, I guess she's gonna be alright. Nope.
The film doesn't know what the film doesn't know what it wants to be half the time. That's my kind of problem with it. It's like comedy, dark, really dark, kind of light humor. What I've ever seen, it's like we keep switching and was like, I don't like when it came to the ending. I was like, I don't know what the hell to feel right now. It wasn't. I just couldn't. I think because oh god, my poster's starting to fall. Oh god. Because both Kick-Ass and Super came out in the same year, and like the same kind of gap. Yeah, there was like a few week gap between both of them. I think if I hadn't seen Kick-Ass and I'd watched Super, then I watched Kick-Ass, I would enjoy Super more. I think that's my problem really. Because like I said, I watched Kick-Ass first, and that film was great, but you know, it still have its flaws. But
yeah, Rainn Wilson, the main character.
yeah,
He plays Dwight on The Office.
yeah.
Exact same character. Amazing.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, I don't know. That's my kind of weird. I mean, it's just a bit weird. The film really. Super is just like, what? Like, this guy thinks a girlfriend will become a hero, and it's like, okay. It's like, it just is a bit. I don't know what to think. Not at all a bad film, it's just I couldn't connect to it too much and was like, I see what they tried to do, but it just doesn't work for me, I guess. I'm kind of picky like that, I guess. I mean, I don't know. No, it's alright, I guess. It's just, I guess that scene you were mentioning, when someone's face comes off, is like, oh, okay then, we're gonna go really dark all of a sudden.
One of those things like I say when in Game of Thrones where something happens and you're like, yeah, he's gonna get saved, obviously.
Yeah. No,
But nope.
Which is a really good scene, actually. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh god, it's building up.
So how is she gonna save him? Is she gonna go up onto the thing and knock him away,
and just
or
doesn't
like
do anything.
cut his head off?
Yeah.
And nope. swing.
It's the bit like you don't see what. God damn it! It's the bit when you don't see what happens, and then until after, and it's like, oh, okay. And then they put his head on the thing. I'm like, wow, like. It was kind of like, it was a little bit disturbing. That I was like, oh wow, okay. It was like, look at his face. It's like.
It's like, I'm gonna cook it up and I'm gonna make you eat him. It's like, oh, well, okay, calm down.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bit. It's like, oh, okay then. No, it's just the bit when he's like, look at his face. It's like, no, I'm alright. Like, I didn't even want to look at it, viewing it, to be honest. It's like, oh yeah, a king doesn't hit his wife or whatever, and then goes, boom, boom, gets the other person. Just like, okay, that was yeah, it was kind of cool, but I feel bad for the guy because he's got to write like so much left of it. Really, he's got to write like another book or something. So.
And he's got plenty of a million people on the internet saying write it faster.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah, that's the worst. Because I would hate to be that guy because if he writes it faster and it's a total mess and he's never going to hit the end of it, if he takes his time with it, he's never going to hit the end of that. So it's like, it's kind of like you can't really win either way, you know. It sucks, I guess.
He should just like write on the book he's writing, just everyone dies.
No, like for everybody asking him to write it better.
You told me to write it quicker, so I did.
He should just write no in every single page. No. And just send it.
No.
Here you go.
Okay, maybe the next chapter will be no.
And then at the very thing, everyone dies. Like the last page, yeah, everyone dies at the end. It's like, okay, a meteorite hits a town and dinosaurs evolve.
Or it just says your favourite character dies. Oh wait, that's how he writes it now, I guess.
Oh, dude, but no, it'd be interesting. I mean,
spoilers, everyone dies.
a big meteorite kills everyone.
I never used to say that literally, but yeah.
No, you never know who's going to survive. Really, I mean, it's kind of cool for that matter. I mean, there's rumors. I mean, going back to it, everyone's saying, "Oh yeah, Lord Glenn's going to die this season." It's like, yeah, right, probably. So I don't really care, to be honest. I don't know. I don't feel connected to those. Some characters in Game of Thrones I don't feel connected to whatsoever.
I'm gonna make a joke, but I don't know what that guy's the guy who writes it, or directs it, or creates whatever it's called.
No idea. I know you know.
Spoiler: he dies.
All right.
The guy.
Probably.
Guy who writes it.
Probably. And then they can get better writing.
Oh, imagine writing that.
What, Game of Thrones?
No,
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, that'd be tedious.
Darren.
2 characters walk in the forest for an hour. The end of episode.
To Rick. Rick talks to Carl. Carl talks to the governor.
Shane.
Well,
oh wait.
The governor.
Governor's dead body. Yeah.
He turns into a zombie.
It must be pretty. Yeah, it must be pretty tedious, I guess. I just don't know. You can't. The weirdest thing is, like, Beth has been in the show since season 2, and this is the only episode where she's actually got a mouthful of things to talk about. It's like, God, it's like, wow, you've been in the show for 2 seasons. No, not this one, no. But the logic of that show is completely dumb. It's like, oh, she's trying to kill herself. Oh, she's getting better. It's like, what?
I should have no room in my inventory.
Oh right, oh jeez. I'm coming down for you anyway.
So. Wraps this time, so I don't even know how long we've been recording.
Same. Well, I checked a bit ago. It's 49 minutes or something. I think once it gets to maybe like 7:45, I'll call it a day, and then just edit this because that's like 5 parts there. So, and then that'll last like April and May pretty much. So.
Yeah. Go shorty.
It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of birthdays.
What?
It's my birthday in 4 days.
Oh yeah.
not a. You forget.
Not I forgot.
Wow, why are you meaning?
Why would I ever forget?
Oh, you've not got any social interaction, so you wouldn't know. Well, no, I don't mean it that way. God, that sounded harsh. I mean that you wouldn't.
I don't. Why is that harsh?
I don't know. Well, Skype will tell you anyway, so it's alright. Skype's gonna tell everybody. It always does.
Facebook is there.
I was about to say that, but you didn't have it, and I don't blame you. I don't have it anymore, so. I do, but I do. I just never ever go on it.
College now. What birthday people have?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's annoying because everyone's having the birthdays, and it's always like they always plan to have a party.
Never do.
Well, yeah, they do,
Alright.
but they all have it in like from like January to whenever we leave,
Yeah.
and mine's in the middle of July,
Yeah, it's pretty...
and it's the 18th as well. My 18th even.
Oh yeah, it is. I don't know how I could forget that.
That's great. I have to
Dude.
be. And I don't have Facebook, so.
Oh god, what? I have no idea where I am. Have I got a torch?
Oh shit! No, I'm gonna blow up. Okay, no, I didn't blow up. I was like, no.
I need a torch ASAP.
If you have wood and gel, you can make
I
one.
have a torch. I do have torches. I'm just kind of replace it by something quick. Because I'm pretty much in the dark right now, so. I must admit, maybe it's difficult for a Game of Thrones to write stuff sometimes. I mean, I don't. There was a few episodes in season 1 what might have been filler episodes, but that's coming from a guy who kind of, you know, is not the biggest fan of the world of it. I was like so close to. I did, yeah. I noticed how big the drop was. I was
now
like,
that you're dead, go on M and see how far down I am, because I can't even tell. Okay. I mean, I can't. I'm busy.
Honestly,
Press M.
yeah, I'm on it now. You're pretty far down.
Yeah. Like, would you say I'm like halfway down?
Oh, God, it's hard to explain. Okay, you are. Yeah. I would kind of say halfway. Yeah.
No, I
Something
don't.
along those lines. I always do that in Spelunky where I think.
What health are you on now?
Health. I'm on 120, so.
Alright, so this health thing's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Oh no, you're like I said, you're further down anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. You talk the exact same time the bird quacked, and it just sounded really odd. It's like, but
That was me.
might be. Oh boy.
I said it was me.
Oh. Okay. I can't hear you. Sometimes I can't hear you over the ducks or whatever you want to call them. Oh,
Oh no, come on, mate. You really need to bring all your friends now.
maybe.
I'm busy.
Maybe I need to. Oh boy.
Why is there a goldfish in the middle of
I don't know. That was a hard fart match. That definitely.
the fart match?
Yep. So there's a YouTube channel who does a thing where they just look for mistakes in like WWE and stuff, and there's so many.
Look
like,
for mistakes. That's
camera-
what you need to look
camera-
for mistakes.
There's camera angles and stuff. There was a thing of so they
Is that
do
when they pretend to bash each other in the head and they actually they miss on purpose, and you can clearly
I
tell.
thought he was about to say when they bash him in the head and knock him out. It's like, oh crap, what have I done? Dude, you know,
Oops.
Hulk Hogan came back last week. Dude,
Who?
the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan, who's 92 years old, probably. Can't mess with Hulk Hogan. It was pretty sad. He came back to promote a thing and then disappeared again. It's like, oh my god.
Really? He didn't
Yeah.
like wrestle?
Nope. He came back to say, I'm going to be the host at WrestleMania 30. It's like, okay.
Oh my god, nobody gives a shit.
So I know you hate wrestling anyway. The main event is going to be the worst main event ever because both the
When it
people
goes-
who are competing get booed. And when I mean booed, the entire arena boos them. Like, bad.
Nice.
So that's the main event, and everyone's like, yeah, the main event is just the toilet break. It's like, no, pretty much. So it's like, oh, Jesus. But, no, Hulk Hogan came back, and then they announced a WWE Network, which is pretty much Netflix, pretty much. And it's quite funny. It's like, this is the first of its
WWE
kind.
Network. Yeah, Hulk Hogan came on, and all the new fans said, "Who?"
Pretty much, yeah. All the 10-year-olds are like, who?
Who the fuck's
So-
Hulk Hogan? She's some new wrestler. Who the fuck is Dwayne Johnson?
Don't mess with the Rock,
Isn't he the fucking Tooth Fairy?
He's gonna rock bottom you, son. Don't mess with him.
Please don't tell me that's a move.
It is a rock bottom, son. Can you smell the rock he's cooking? Because
But he is a bottom.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, son. I like it. I know. So they said they're doing a network, and it's a one of its kind. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Netflix kind of did it first, and it was like.
And Hulu Plus and HBO Go.
Yep. It said for $10 a month.
YouTube.
For $10 a month, you can watch all the last pay-per-views of the last 30 years or whatever.
Sign me up.
It's alright. It's not too bad.
It's like so it's Netflix, but just wrestling.
For wrestling, yeah, pretty much. And it was like, it's the first of its kind. And then the last sentence coming out of this is the main guy who owns the entire company. He said, it's the best time to be a WWE fan. I was like, really? You've just said that when your main event is gonna get booed out the building. Oh, okay then. It was just like, no, it isn't the best time. It's probably the worst time in the world. Because Batista came back. He's not been wrestling for 5 years. Came back in January, and he's so out of weight. He was in a ring for 2 minutes. He was out of breath, and he was like on the floor on his bum. I was like, oh my god! And this is their main event. Shit. It was just
like someone like The Rock coming back and with just like a beer belly, like.
Dude, The Rock came back to wrestle once a year. It's like The Undertaker. I mean,
once a year. What
once
about
a year? Yeah, he retained
why
the
does
title.
he, like, you know?
Yeah, he came back and now he's
People will probably fear him then.
I don't know.
This is like.
The Rock would play it. I want The Rock to play the new Hitman. That'd be interesting. Could kind of work. I mentioned they were going to have Paul Walker to play Hitman, and no disrespect to the guy, I couldn't have seen that. I wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah. I'm like.
I don't know. The last Hitman film. Oh, why do you want to be the new Hitman? Do you want to have a barcode on your head and?
No.
No. Good stuff.
Saying that my game has 6 frames per second now.
Oh.
Probably gonna need to stop recording now.
Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Mine's on 28. I'm gonna probably stop in about maybe like.
Bye.
Oh, you're gonna go now.
No. Stop recording. I gotta say bye when I'm stop recording.
You were numpty, you. You were absolutely numpty, mom. I'm probably gonna die now anyway. So I'm gonna be recording for a bit now. So yeah.
I think I get what they mean in Rooster Teeth now.
What?
You know when they're recording a let's play.
Yeah.
One of them says that the recording failed.
Yeah.
And they say they dropped frames.
Yeah.
That's probably what I mean.
Oh right.
Now let's see. Okay, this was with fraps, so let's see how big the file is.
Oh god. That's a good thing. I'm actually gonna leave it here because I didn't think of that. So there we go. Bye.